Right, hello everyone, welcome back. We continue on with the big map and let's just load the game and then do the usual review of what the big map is, just in case someone's not following. So yeah, progress. There you go. So we have a 2K by 2K map. It's 1500 towns done and 5500 industries. We don't have to do all of them, luckily. It's just things that produce, which is still plenty. So I realized that making signs is a pretty useful way of making myself remember what the hell was going on in the last time. So, um, long story short, there's this steel mill that's getting warmed up. Yeah, I clearly closed the game. I really don't know why this cannot be remembered, but hey ho. So there's a metalworks um there. So we want to connect this guy to there. That's the first task of the day. Um, well, let's go. Right, should zoom out. I mean, I generally should do the zooming out more often, anyhow. Can I push through here? Oh, the fishes are in the way. Nice. So I actually want to hook into any of them. Probably this one. Map, you're in the way. Nice, that was the easy part. Now I have to make sure I connect the right dots. It's also something else I did in whichever previous episode, which I subsequently realized may not have been such a great idea. Um, Although it was minor, and I'll get to it at some stage. Oopsie. When I just had my coffee, which means I'm prone to do more stupid things than usual. But this is not being used. I'm thinking. So it's hay fever season, so I constantly sound like dying. Change my mind. Go through here. Go through there. It just sounds like a particularly expensive idea. What would it come out? Just do this. Yeah, I should attempt to move out of here. Which sadly is also true for probably my life because they're building a big bleeping tower building right in front of my window as of they're starting soon. So no summer sunsets. Which sucks. Alas, I'm renting. And the whole building's owned by a company, so why am I doing this? So I think the joke's on them, really. Because I hazard a lot of people will think the same way. Right. Delio. I wanna take steel. You're losing money. I want to check on this place. I know what's going on here. Apart from having too much steel, the other thing I want to do is clean up this place and get some sidings in because it's getting to the point of bugging me. So this is doing 2,000 tons. Honestly, 2 counts of the long trains will do. Now that I closed all of that. Make it 3 just in case. So I'm sure in a few minutes I'll be like, why don't I remember where I was going? But fine. So I wanted to do something about this, right? I don't really know how to build sidings. I mean, efficiently, that is. Because I hazard there's a little more to it than just this. Not the least because I need them to be able to come in here. There's all this crap. I'm not going to pause the game for this. Hold on. You're steel, but you're coming in on a normal one, which you shouldn't. And then what are you doing? Why are you here? I'm not surprised about you losing money then. You're just meandering around in the wrong place. But then equivalently, you're in the wrong place. Right, we'll make some changes here. Except I can't line them up. Can Yeah, I need to clean up this mess. And there are towns everywhere, and you're lost. Why you be lost? Oh, be oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, unlose yourself. I'm going to assume it can do now. Nope. Okay, this has not been done properly, that's for sure. Shut up. In fact, this has not been done properly at all. This is where I should check my things. That should work. Now, back on the topic of the other steel mill. No, not you. You. Well, here's the thing. If I'm running 5-length drains instead of 10-length drains, then some of these issues are less pressing, and I could actually have sidings here and just move everything up somehow. Just make sure that they actually come through to one of these. Now that I said I'm not going to pause the game, I'm going to pause the game and look into this. To be honest, OpenTTD Wiki is shit. I mean, this is not news to anyone who ever tried to read it, but it's just a constant reminder. Honestly, you'd learn more from my cat. Come on. Like, useless is an understatement. It's one of the huge problems I actually have with the whole OpenTTD thing. I fully appreciate it's run by volunteers and meow, 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 meow. But that doesn't make it any better. Like, documentation and generally anything related to the overall concept of documentation is rubbish. And it does matter because before I started doing this whole thing, I tried to look into simultanes, whatever it's even called, simultanes, and their documentation is equivalently shit. And so I just thought, you know what? Nope. Like, I'm not even Gen Z who's like, I need to have everything right now sort of mentality. Um, but yeah, okay, guys, you need to bleep off from here. Um, yeah, no. Come on. Okay, get off. I mean, even this will need to be moved down because if these are not even steel chains, then they're just in the wrong place altogether. And the other thing is I could just go that way. Where is the bloody thing? Okay, do that. Then, nope. I'll make it longer just in case I actually ever go back to full length stuff. Don't want to have to redo this mess. But the obvious problem is that if I have essentially 4 entries here, then I probably need this only allows 1, which is then a bottleneck. So I kind of need 4 ways out, which, well, if I said 4, then hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But then I'd need 4 of them here. It's cutting it a bit short. So if I then put down waypoints someplace here, where do you even come from? Here. So if I waylay, which is entirely stupid because why am I taking the whole shebang around? Of course, there's a I mean, I'm generally pushing everything onto this track here anyway, which is really mighty fine stupid. Just double. Do I want that? I probably don't, but they move. So if I could put it here. Go away. Even this makes limited sense because if I came through here like this, the bridge. Then I have a little more space. Does this go? Like this whole logic is just weird. And then this river is in a mighty long spot here. So, okay, I want to get a lot of you. I'd say go to depot, except all of them are going to end up. Yeah, you should not be here. This is not good. Can we group? Okay, I want to put a depot here. And I can't actually make them go send to depot. I can't specify which depot to send to, can I? No, I can't. Oh, that sucks, but anyway. Shut up. So it's not so much of a biggie that they end up in the wrong places, but we'll have to reevaluate some of the things, right? So, anyway. So this whole block needs to go. It's your typical there's always one sort of thing. I think there are going to be a lot of lost trains around here for a bit. I mean, the other thing, why are you still out? Okay, can we rename this? Steel mill, because having things stupidly named is not helping. Okay, you, wherever you are, go in there. So many. Shut up. Okay, I don't think I can shift click this one. No, shift there. Technically, I do want a second depot here. Like this should not be coming into this side. Shut up. I still don't understand the logic here. These are all empty. And you should not be crossing over here. So theoretically, if I then shut up, steel waypoint, So my problem is basically that now there's a lot of space here, right? So if stupid thing, if I try to build another 4, there's like, I could do that. And then, shut up, unload this one. It's not anyone's definition of pity, but it's an option. And then these guys can go whatever way they please. This needs to be cleaned up because I don't want these to come this direction. I mean, eventually, yes, but not now. And that may have been a particularly stupid. I can't see shit. Transparency. Stations. So I'm kind of waking up. Why is this one longer than the other? And what are you doing? Just stop. Go. Fuck out. Okay, seriously. Get going. Yeah, because I skipped that one. Okay, so I wanted, what was this? Unload. Unload, unload, unload. Probably should make it a 6, but hey. And then steal. And I do this again. Marvelous. I'm so stupid. It hurts. What are you even doing? Um, I'm going to leave a bit more space. Yeah, because you shouldn't be doing anything. Yeah, I kind of wish they weren't all here. That would help tremendously. Shut up. It's only two of them here. I expect there are chains here, which is you should be there. Also, why is this interesting? Why is this invisible? Shut up. This is hilarious. See that? Like, where's the rest of you? And why are you blocking the whole path? Oh, here. See, I did. Damn it. Told the guy this was a bug and he didn't believe me. Um, okay, well, that sucks. I'm not going to redo this whole thing. July, August, I might need to do this whole thing. You should not be here. You should be anywhere else. Go away. No, I don't want to build a f***ing road. Okay, get out. Okay, take whatever. Unload. Unload. Steal. Shut up. Train. Fuck's sake. Trains. Okay, go to depot. Don't dare. Why are you here? For fuck's sake, I keep leaving depots. No, go away. Stupid thing. Okay, all of this, this whole thing needs to go. You just had to be there. Okay, so what I wanted to do is something along these lines. So waypoint. Then we can do the usual. And then here, generally the same idea. I don't need a waypoint, so it's not a problem. So this could actually have stayed, but I've pretty much lost patience with it. Don't care. There really should be a do not disturb mode, like for a few minutes. Just shut up. Uh, no, this is actually not correct. This should come here and These will be the steel ones anyway, so they are slightly special. So just make sure that these actually go into the appropriate places before I do anything even more stupid. This should not be there. And I'm usually not a huge fan of this stuff. But in this case, I shut up. So I think. Why are you here? Okay, so okay, cool. Non-steal. So what I want is pin these, and everyone else GTFO. So you come through here. You come. So it's going to be fun. Also, this should be 90. And change jump target to the waypoint. I'm going to pause this, although I don't know why. Steel mail, go to waypoint. Is more than 90. Jump. I need an actual spot first, don't I? Six vehicles, so it's this. Duh. Okay. Sheer laziness. Six, and that's fine. I'm not actually going to have time to finish this properly with this lovely bug we had. Eight, nine. You already have the waypoint and you're jumping toward a 6. Scrap metal needs to do the same. No, I did not want to duplicate that. And then the steel, I want to check. Yeah, they go through the waypoint. So at least waypoints wise, we're okay. Famous last words. Honestly, this road on the second thought really should not be here. Shut up. Shut up. Because then I can basically say you lot can come in anywhere here. And then you don't need to exist. I was really, really hoping that would not be the case. Because now I don't know where they came from. Well, there's definitely one way about this. You clone. You sell. You disappear. This is also this is out. So essentially this is some form of an outline that seems to have the urge to come this way. For reasons undefined. I wonder what makes the game think that if I ignore the warning 3 times, I will actually start caring about it the 50th. So that can go, that can go. This, I don't even understand why it's here the way it is. Why are you moving? And of course I'm out of time. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'm sure that was fun, at least for you, hopefully, for me less so. And I shall see you shortly. Thank you, and any thoughts, comments? Not expecting likes on this one. Let me know. Thank you, and bye bye.